Something else you said that I think is also really important. There have been people who have said things like, if you align your calling and your career, that God will bless that. I don't necessarily agree that the vocation and the career have to be the same thing. Sometimes we get blessed enough that they are, but I always, in my training, I always use Paul from the New Testament as an example, because I think most people, if they're not well read, right, maybe miss the fact, right, that Paul was ministry, but Paul had a job. And Paul had a way to make money, right, through tent making that allowed him to do what he loved to do, right, which was the ministry side. So when you think about that, he wasn't ministering while he was making tents, right, necessarily. I'm sure there might have been opportunities to have conversations. And he was making tents to make money to feed his family, put food on the table, right, and support the ministry work.
And support his ministry.
That's
exactly.
Right. And people have to understand that sometimes I think we're always trying too hard to make sure that they are one and the same, and they don't have to be. Serving people through church, through community, you may not be able to do that and fulfill that through your 9 to 5 where you're making money. But if you're not fulfilled in that, you know that you have the opportunity still to do that and find fulfillment while you can still provide support for your family financially.